Underscoring the need for every computer to be protected. 8 News Now reporter Jamie Garol is live with some interesting figures and what we can all do to stave off an attack. Jamie?
Dave, I'm standing in the nerve center of Channel 8. This is where all of our information flows in and out. It's also where all the safeguards are in place to prevent an attack. But according to some studies, an alarming number of businesses and individuals don't have adequate protection.
How important is your data? How important is your client's data? I mean, you've seen on the news lately, Visa and MasterCard have been hacked. I mean, you got to protect yourself no matter what.
As the information highway advances, so do the risks of being attacked or hacked, making vulnerable our private and sometimes intimate information.
I mean, the average person, in opinion here, they're going to get their pictures of the kids, weddings, things like that, where companies, depending on what the company stores, you can have all sorts of personal information, medical records, financial information, car titles, who name it, job history, employment history, stuff that you could use to blackmail people.
Anthony Tereso with Ruby Ring Technologies puts businesses safely online, and this data center is where it all starts. But according to some studies, some businesses are gambling with cybersecurity. 13% have no security at all. Another 15% don't even have a firewall.
Many of these people don't understand the level of protection they need, or they assume that their computers are already protected.
In order to protect themselves, I think the most important things are often the simple ones.
Rob Tyree is the Chief Technical Officer of Vegas NAP. The company provides disaster recovery and managed IT services. He says hackers can take over our personal and business computers and turn them into what's called botnets.
Then they can use those computers to try and go out to larger companies, financial institutions, and things like that to try and break into those systems.
Tyree says in a rapidly growing digital environment, both hackers and security companies are always trying to stay one step ahead of each other, trying to crack into or protect our personal information.
More and more, all of our data is online. It's all connected to the internet so that we can access it.
Now, one of the most obvious layers of securities is the most vulnerable. That's our password. It's suggested that you use a very strong password, which is a combination of upper and lowercase upper and lowercase letters, as well as some numbers and symbols. Reporting live tonight, Jamie Garol, 8 News Now.